Hi everyone, my name is Tamina Aziz and I'll be hosting this week's episode of UTTV News. In this week's episode, we'll be focusing on the Hart House elections, followed by other Hart House events.
Well, I think the most important thing to keep in mind is that we're much more than just a gym. While we do have a weight room, we also have a variety of other facilities, such as squash courts, basketball courts, dancing rooms, and track upstairs, lap pool. Another thing, we also have a cycle fit room designed specifically for spin classes. Well, I think what Hart House has as an advantage over other facilities is that we have a very inclusive atmosphere. Because we have a variety of things offered through Hart House, whether it be the theater, the art gallery, or the library, we have a lot of intermixing spheres. So you really get a nice mix of people. We pride ourselves on making an atmosphere where everyone feels welcome, and it's not strictly those who are fitness first and overly athletic people. You really do get a chance to meet a lot of people who are in spheres other than your own. And for that reason, you run into profs, you'll run into other students who may not be in your same program, but they, everyone comes together and it's a very, very inclusive atmosphere.
This is the Justina M. Barnicki Gallery. It's one of 5 art galleries at the University of Toronto, and each gallery has its own specific mandate. Ours specifically is to promote contemporary art. The current exhibition is called Volume Here Here, and we're co-presenting it with the Blackwood Gallery, which is the other U of T gallery at the University of Toronto, Mississauga. And it's a collection of quite a few Canadian artists who work with ideas of sound, but loosely defined. So there are a lot of work that are sound-based, but there's also some photographs, sculptures, installations, new media works. The art committee is one of the main and most successful ways that students can get involved at the Justina M. Barnicki Gallery. You could get us through the Hart House website, or you could go to our website, which is www.jmbgallery.ca.
In Hart House, we have 11 student-led committees. They include social justice, art, farm, finance, and a lot more that you can find out on our website. All full-time U of T students can apply to become a voting member on our 11 lead student committees. They can do this on the harthouse.ca/cc applications website, or apply at the hub in front of our Hart House. The application dates to become a voting member is the 14th of March. Voting members can grow on to become secretaries in these committees, and they require voting, so you can do this at polling stations at Hart House, UTM, or UTSC campuses. You can also do this online, and the deadline for this is 11th or 12th of March. So being a voting member is great because you get training from Hart House and you get to organize your own events. So for example, I'm a member of the Social Justice Committee, and this semester we organized a lecture with David Miller on the sustainable economy and the future of green jobs. There are a lot of things that you can do within the house. You can steer your own direction of programming within the house. You can plan your concert series, host events, and all that stuff. It's also important for the student body to take part in the elections by voting, because by voting you're getting your student voice out there, and it is also part of your tuition fee, so why not steer the direction of the house where it's going. By voting for your secretaries, you're essentially picking events that you want to happen in the house and all that.
So at Hart House we have a lot of generic programming that we sort of run weekly and monthly. The first sort of category for that is ambassador-driven programming. So everything from Massage Mondays, Conscious Docs, Get Crafty, 5 Buck Lunches, Family Sundays, and we also have other programming. Some of our musical programming is Jazz at Oscars, Sunday concerts. So we have some events coming up, the first of which is Dance Dance Hart House. So that's Sunday, March 3rd. After that, on March 8th, we're celebrating International Women's Day. Then we also have the Churchill debate coming up with Kevin Page. That's March 6th at 7:45 in the debates room. And then we also have a musical coming up in March. It's called Bent. It'll be running for about a week, so from March 1st to March 9th. Then we also have the Talking Walls exhibit, which is sort of a tie-in to the play. And right now, it'll be going till March 4th. and that is based on the book by Ellie Wiesel. Yeah, just come check it out. It's a really great exhibit, and so we also have a lot of student space at Hart House that's open to students every day of the week. So for instance, we have the library that a lot of people don't know on the second floor. You can go there and study, have a nap. We don't necessarily encourage napping, but people do. Then we also have the nap room and the student lounge on the main floor. And that's also another space where you can study or just hang out with friends. They're more noise-friendly spaces besides the library. And then we also have the Gallery Grill and Sammy Student Exchange. So those are sort of our two food service operations at Hart House. The Gallery Grill is a bit more upscale, classy. We're only open for lunch and Sundays for brunch. But if you ever have parents in town, you want to take them, definitely. And Sammy's is more of the cafeteria. A lot of students know about it. They have really good shawarma there. And it's, for what you get, it's definitely affordable. And then, yeah.
This
Is
is Hart House.
Wow, that was a lot of information. And now we have Tom to talk in detail about other Hart House events. Take it away, Tom.
Thank you, Tamina. Hello, UTT. My name is Tom Drexler, and today I'm going to introduce you to 3 amazing activities that you can do in Hart House. Do you have the courage to perform in front of other people? Do you have what it takes to show off your talents on stage? Well then, Hart House just has the perfect challenge for you. Once a month, Hart House is calling all singers, songwriters, comedians or spoken word artists to show off their talents. This is your chance to have all spotlights on you and also network with fellow artists and friends. And the best thing is, if you might need any instruments, don't worry about it, as all of them can be provided by Hart House. The next event will take place on March 28th and will be held in Arbor Room. If you would like to participate, just sign in Arbor Room right before it starts at 8 p.m. Do you sometimes feel overwhelmed by the massive workload university poses on you? Are you dreaming of a place far away from the hectic on campus? Well then, there's good news. This place actually exists. Located in the Caledon Hills on the ridge of Niagara Escarpment, the 150 acres of the Hart House farm are the perfect place for any form of retreat, and it's only 1 hour from Toronto. The farm is fully equipped with a kitchen, washrooms, central heating, a piano and even a fireplace, and welcomes both day and overnight visitors. And the most amazing thing is, they've got 1 outdoor sauna and 2 swimming pools. Seriously, if I were you guys and didn't have to spend hours and hours in this studio, I would definitely check it out. Do you like being creative and doing handicrafts, but all of your courses are way too theoretical and the most artistic thing you do every day is sharpening the pencil? Well then guys, Hart House has just the perfect offer for you. Every Thursday from 11 to 1 p.m. you can learn basic craft skills from professionals and, by the way, make new friends. That's it for today guys, back to you Tamina.
That's it for today, and thank you for watching. My name is Tamina Aziz. Stay nerdy, guys.